Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next.
Pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Johnny Damon in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Matsui moving in on this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. In there for strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Number 5 up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Oh, look at the stop.
Goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. They say it went.
1-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. One left for the Red Sox, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Alfonso Soriano. The wind to the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's too high. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Barehand grab. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-2 on the way. This one in the air, right field. Nixon trots over to his left, squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, left field, down the line. Ramirez pulls that one down, and that is that. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. The pitch. And a strike in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped. Matsui ranging back some more, and he brings it into the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Bill Mueller. First offering misses the mark. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch.
3-0.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
On deck for Boston. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air to left center. And that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. And now a full count.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of it.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there,
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. We'll move to the third with no score. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That to right. Garcia snags it on the run. So stepping in for Boston, Johnny Damon popped out to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Damon, a former All-Star, over 2,500 hits in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering upstairs.
well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Todd Walker. Grounded out his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next offering misses. Ball one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that? Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Still no score.
Is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Whips it to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 21.
And next for New York, Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run. Opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out to short. The throw to first. And they get the out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. And here it comes. Fly ball to right. Garcia settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, went around. 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Oh, 2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ortiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Johnson makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0.
1-2.
And it's even up. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Flied out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that one fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Well, I definitely think the speed.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Move to first. Williams back easily. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Kicks and deals. Upstairs. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And here is Bill Mueller. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game. The pitcher in this situation.
There's the strike, 3-1. And it's fouled away. Three-two. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now the switch hitting catcher, number 33.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Mueller on second. Nixon over at first with 1 away. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next. Guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Williams makes the play, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair, and we are still scoreless. That one clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Damon hustles to get it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up next for New York, Nick Johnson. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Boone. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Save. He beats it. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Most pitches are strikes. You're doing that. You could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding up special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0.
runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 down. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Center field. Williams gets under it. Makes the grab. One down. Irvin, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. The 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jeter drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ortiz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes a pitch. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
oh, look at this. Throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play. Something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Williams rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried stairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Posada around third. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Nick Johnson now at the plate. First pitch, not close. In the air out to center. Walker sizing this one up. 2 down.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now at the plate, Aaron Boone.
The third baseman, Aaron Boone.
Smash to the left side. To first. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. And he deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Matsui has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, number 7.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Nixon. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. Tap to first. Johnson to second. That's 1. Back to first. Not in time. Strike. Johnny Damon waiting to bat for the Red Sox.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Gets under and pops it up. Pettit puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. In the air, left side. Ramirez under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Jeter stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Line drive, base hit.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
This hitter, if he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Matsui has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Todd Walker. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 5 now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball popped up. Soriano moves under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0.
Bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed.
Posada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's out to center field. Damon drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Nick Johnson.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Nick Johnson. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And here it comes. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Millar gets under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Kevin Millar up next for the Red Sox. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Millar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long